back to a new video. So you guys know the deal. Told you, doing some Beamer stuff. So we got this bad boy going on. Here's the part number if you want it. It's an air intake boot. This one is off the Z3, and you're looking for this port. So this is going to delete the traction control. So we're just gonna get rid of it completely, the ASC or the ACS, whatever it is. But we're also gonna test out some new tools today. Got these on Amazon for Amazon Prime Day. Let's see if I can do this with one hand, or if they're gonna fight me. We got some sweet mini ratcheting wrenches. They got all the teeth there that's needed. These things were like probably 30 bucks. They are Pro Stormer, but they are solid. So I'm gonna put these to the test while doing this. So other than that, I'll catch you guys at the car. And we're at the car. So this is what we're gonna be getting rid of today. This is the secondary throttle body control, otherwise known as the traction control. Got a clip, got a cable, got 2 bolts, got a hose clamp. That goes out, new piece goes in. And I don't know if you guys ever saw this. This was behind the scenes. Put a new Spectre air filter on this thing to get some nice induction noises. So I'm gonna hand the camera over to my beautiful girlfriend and get going. Perfect. So we are going to get this out of the way real quick. Super simple. Pops right on out of there. Just gonna hang this off to the side for now. We come in, loosen this bad boy up. Pop this one off if we can. Let's see here. It's a little stuck in there. Probably because this hose down here is holding it on tight. See if we can get this removed and get it out of there. So that is the hose you got to watch out for. So on the new elbow that we got, it gets rid, or it adds that, but it extends the length, so then we can get rid of the throttle body. All right, so we're going to keep this hose clamp because we'll be putting this one on the new guy. Probably won't even worry about that for now, but we got to get this adapter out. So we're just gonna slide it, shimmy it, try not to break it. See if we can do it in one good piece. Boom. So that has to stay on there to connect to, I want to say it's just like a crankcase breather hose. Now this piece, garbage. We don't need that. So push down on this pin, wiggle that out, and unplugging this, you will get an ABS light, but my whole dash was disassembled at some point in time, so I don't even have to worry about that. Now you can see right here, this is where the traction control comes into play. So if you start slipping and sliding, it's going to kick on and cut the airflow, so it cuts power so you can keep traction. It's not the best system, and that's why we're getting rid of it, because we're going to try to slide this thing. So we're going to open this up, line this cable up, possibly pop this cable out, maybe. Boom, just like that. Slide this out of there, and I will have to do some cable management to get these up out of the way, but now we don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about this plug. Now let's pop these 2 bolts off and get this thing removed. All right, so it is a little bit easier using a socket on these because of where they're sitting, but I really want to try some new wrenches. So of course on this one I can't actually try the ratcheting mechanism out, so just doing this the old-fashioned. And then I'm going to jump on this back side and actually be able to try out the new wrench. Just going to get this out real quick. Of course, it's a long bolt. Set that there for the meantime. Jump to the back. And let's see if we got enough torque on this thing. Spin it around. Pop it free. Pop. Oh, it's gonna come in handy. It's not a power tool, but it's a good tool. boys and girls, just like that, we need to now. Almost. It's coming. We have removed our traction control. So like I was showing over there, so a cable connects to this sensor. Whenever you're cutting throttle, this jumps into play to block airflow. And what that does is removes power to the wheels. So got that out of the way, got this old boot out of the way. Open up our fresh new parts. Now we have 2 extra bolts for whatever ends up, breaking or going missing on this car. This is that new port plug. So we'll get this wiggled in here. It's barbed. Totally forgot which direction to go, so I'm just gonna eyeball it. Get it as far in as I can. Just like that. Nice and sealed up. Kind of bent that side. Actually, maybe not. Perfect. We're gonna have to zip this down, way down, so I'll get you guys just a sec. All right, so I'm going to slide this bottom hose back on. This little PVC. I'm gonna try to get it as far in as possible. Quick intermission break. So I forgot this piece right here. This piece goes right here, and it's pretty much the same size as that, so it makes it a little difficult to slide on. All the videos that I saw, I definitely knew that was there, and I just forgot to get it off. So make sure that this is on there. Make sure this is nice and snug up against it. Crank this part down. Make sure this is good and tight so it's not going to go anywhere. Probably do it like that. Now we can slide this piece back on. I need to steal a hose clamp from this again. Steal this piece back off of here. Should be able to slide on over. Then you can slide this back on in. Maybe. Just like that. Take this bad boy back down. Make sure that's snug. And I really need to think of a better way to get this to chill. It's just kind of in a weird spot because I don't have anything that holds it up. So that is that. I'm gonna start it up real quick, make sure it sounds good. And that's gonna be it. Gonna start it up real quick, make sure it still sounds good. Gonna let it warm up for a second. It's been sitting for about a week and a half, so. So the one big thing I do hate about this car, every single time you turn it on, the AC kicks on immediately, or the heat, or whatever you had the settings last, it just jumps up on the climate control and starts going. And I don't have like one of those, it's like a weird like center console adjustment. There's a little gap there and it's supposed to like show you like your miles per gallon and all that stuff. So down the road, a big thing, I want to just go standalone ECU or like Haltech Racing, something like that. But I'm gonna let it warm up for just a second and give you guys a little bit of induction noises. Fan is than the car, but it sounds pretty good for what it is. So that is how you do a traction control delete on an E36 BMW. Up next, if I can get it to plan right, differential is coming out, getting welded, and we'll start sliding. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Catch you guys next week. Peace. I'm gonna use my, so it'd be a lot easier using a socket for this, but I really want to try out these new wrenches that I got.